Hello everyone, this is Peter Stone, founder of the Peter Stone Group of Companies. I'm here in Thailand, actually right in front of my company here, where we make all your jewelry. And I wanted to share today about the magic in the metals. I mean, we all know that gold has been around for centuries and centuries, and it's revered, and all of Peter Stone jewelry is available in gold. We primarily make jewelry with sterling silver, the metal of the moon, and the metal of the sun, the all-powerful, is gold. So a lot of people don't realize that everything they look at, they come and they say, oh, well, I see this sterling silver, but the matter of the fact is we have gold. And actually what we're going to do for you is we're going to put it right on the front page. I like gold, click here, and then you'll be into the world of gold. At least you'll see enough designs created in gold, and you have a choice. 14 karat, 18 karat, or really finer gold, carated gold at 22 karat. We don't make 24 because it's too soft. So that's the highest we're going to go with the purest gold content. But all of the items, so you may enter through the gold and start looking around and say, well, I don't see what I want. You can go back to the menu and say, I like this collection. You click on the collection, find a piece you like, then simply send us a contact form or comment or an email or a message and say, I'd like to get this piece, such and such a number, and I'd like it in this size, if it's a ring or if it's a necklace, a long or a short, or how you would like that, a bracelet, whether it's a man's or a woman's length, like a 7-inch or an 8-inch. And we do extra large sizes. We do what I call semi-custom jewelry work for you. So whatever you see on our website, you say, oh, I only see size 7. Well, you can get size 7.5. I apologize. A truck is in the driveway outside of our company, and they are unloading some things. So that's an unusual case, but I want to be outside today. I want to be in the green. It's rained for a couple of days, and it's fresh, and the air is beautiful. So I thought I'd grab a different spot. Back to the gold and platinum. So we can do any particular type of design you like, and we can make changes and make it semi-custom, which means you make a small change. I want this bigger, that smaller, or I love that piece of jewelry, Peter, but I don't like that part. Take it off. We can do that for you because we do lost wax casting, and we can sculpt that wax specifically to your specs. So it's like having your own jeweler. And we do this for a lot of people. We create a lot of custom designs for retail. We also do it wholesale. And that's one thing I really want you to know about Peter Stone. If you're here to buy a piece of jewelry, you don't want to be bothered. You have your own business and you do what you do. I get that. That's great. But there are people now, I know there's a few unemployed people all around the world that are looking for things to do. And we know when people buy a piece of jewelry, they really love Peter Stone jewelry. They recognize the difference. And actually some of the magic and the energy in the jewelry, I've got letters upon letters through the years, decades of people writing about our jewelry. Back in 1996 was the first time, 97, I got a handwritten letter. My team brought into me, said, Peter, did you see this letter? And so I read it, and this woman goes, oh, Peter, I love your jewelry, and I bought this bracelet. I put it on, and this energy, I could feel this energy go up my arm. And I didn't really realize how much energy and care and intention that we actually put into our jewelry, and people feel it. you'll feel it, and it will show when you get that jewelry. It's not only beautiful and it feels like real jewelry, but you're going to know there's something special about that, and you'll identify that right away. And if you don't, and you don't like that piece, you just send it back. But one other thing is, there's a lot of people that have bought jewelry 10, 20, 30 years ago, and they've been wearing it every day. And sometimes jewelry is soft. It's precious metal, right? So I have a program here where you can return any piece of jewelry for us to recondition and refurbish and refine back to its original condition, free of charge. You have to cover the shipping, but we'll do it free of charge for you. But you must tell us the journey of the jewelry. So you take that piece of jewelry and say, hey, Peter, well, I bought this back in such and such a time, and this is the story of the piece of jewelry. I really want that. That's fair enough. I will completely refurbish that piece of jewelry like new, if that's what you want. Some people like to keep it, like I like that worn look and that worn feel, but it's a little thin here, Peter. Just make that a little thicker. Yes, you tell us. It's all about communication. I mean, we're one-on-one here as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I have a pretty big company. It goes up like 5 stories, and there's 65 people behind me. And we do production runs. We do very large production, and we do one. So 1 or 1,000 pieces doesn't matter. And we've kept it green. You can see how green it is here. This is where a lot of our people come and have lunch out here at noontime, which it's approaching soon. So I am gonna check out here, and across the street used to be a meditation center with a river and a pond and swans when we first came here, and that was here for about 10 years. And then someone decided, the owner of this complex decided, a really nice guy, he has one of the largest ginger farms in all of Thailand, and his farms are way in the north, and he's funded a hospital, libraries. He really is a kind person and takes care of a lot of people, helps a lot of people out. And so he donated his house to the meditation center years ago, but then it changed and things changed. I never really asked him why, but my wife and I, we were going to move there, but it was a little too close to work here for us to do that. We didn't necessarily want to live in a business district. So we never did that, but it was a beautiful view. And now there is a building there, but my office is up on the 2nd floor and looking out over the sky. It's beautiful. And from the 6th floor on the roof, we're looking at the airport. And we have a beer/juice garden to sit and relax and take a break. So if you are ever in Thailand, we're literally 8 minutes drive from the front door of the airport to the front door here. But you can hear, there's no airplanes here. There's someone moving something. It's like probably every 3 or 4 months the truck pulls up, but I wanted to be outside. It's beautiful, the air's clean, and there's a nest up there, a bird's nest. I see them flying right in front of my window outside, and we've kept it natural. So this is Peter Stone. Please click on the link and check out Peter Stone and enter the world of magic, of gifts, of what life is, a positive experience, not a weight. And when we look at it that way, that's what we get. A joyful, happy day. I did an earlier post on my personal page that I'll just share a little bit. When I really like this. It's from this book called Start to Live. And I call these thought actions. And the thought action is start to live. Let them stop moving there. And I will say this thought action is start to live. From this day forward, walk as one with all things. Reach out and touch with your thoughts, with your mind, with your heart to all things. You can do that with Peter Stone Jewelry. Thanks very much. This is Peter, founder of the Peter Stone Jewelry Companies here in Bangkok at our company where we make the jewelry for you. Thanks again.